there are things and projects that I have taken up that I never followed through. I used to have back in Poland, I used to design T-shirts back in Poland, and it was going well. I would be on different fairs and different shows, different events, and I'd be selling my T-shirts. I never really, pulled off that. After a while, I was like, I never really, we stayed consistent, and I never really grew that. I loved graphic designing. We used to have a web developing company back in Poland. I was a self-taught Adobe Photoshop Illustrator, and I used to love graphic designing, and it was something that I was doing, but then I didn't follow up through, so I never really grew, right? So yeah, if there's something that I feel I'm not committed to, it usually ends up with a dry fire, if I can say. You're energized and excited in the middle and the beginning, and then the fire kind of goes cold, and then you stop it. So I've made myself a promise: if something is important to me and it means something to me and it impacts in a way that it feels good for me, then yes. So the YouTube is an extension of my impact, right? And I wanted to stay true to that and consistent. So I had to make myself that promise, because I know myself. If I don't, for example, with my coaching, it was a moment in my life where I said, you know what, Veronica, you need to set yourself free. My marriage back then, 4 years ago, was already on the rocks. I was dependent on him, and I was like, no, you need to free yourself, because I felt so stuck and trapped. Okay. And I made myself a promise: this is going to work. I'm not going to be one of the 80% or 85 or 90% of coaches who don't make it, because that's the truth.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy. It takes consistency. And the consistency involves growth and mistakes and learning and evolving and being flexible and learning who and where, what exactly are you meant here to do. That's where the consistency comes in.